My God, this is going to be a very interesting interview with all of you. Let me start with Mary.
Okay.
What was it like getting the first part of season 6 script? All those scripts.
We usually get our scripts, a piece at a time. Sometimes near the beginning we'll get a few back to back, but I always devour it like I am reading it from the perspective of a fan, and because I love all these characters so much, so I'm like scrolling through at the speed of light, like reading as fast as I possibly can, and then I remember like rushing through, getting to the last line, and then being like, oh shit, I wish I had gone slower, I wish I had savored that a little more, because all of a sudden I saw the word "in snake," which is what they put at the last line of each one of our scripts to symbolize that snake image that comes up at the end of the episodes. It says "in snake," and I got to the end, I read "in snake," and I was like, oh my God, that's the last time I'll ever read a first episode of a Cobra Kai season again, and I just did it. Like it was impactful for sure.
I think Hawk's journey through this whole season, this whole series, has been an incredible thing for a young actor to accomplish.
Oh, thank you.
Talk to me a little bit about how you look at Hawk's arc.
Yeah, I think it's weird. Eli at the start is sort of this like shell of a man person. Like he is sort of just floating by and is content with not really being himself. And doesn't know how to be himself. And then I think when he becomes the Hawk, it's sort of just like a sugar rush almost. Like there's way too much power, way too much awesomeness and badassery all at once, and it kind of just gets to his head. And I think it's not until, I think this show does this a lot where it's like you hit rock bottom so you can go back up. I think it's till I get my head shaved by these people.
That's right.
Yeah, you inspired me.
Yeah. It's not until then that I think we see a sort of like good image of who Eli kind of is. Yeah. And it's fun to do little, poking moments of, you'll have the young Eli kind of poke out when Hawk is a little depressed and sad, and then, when Hawk gets a little angry, it's a little bit more brash Hawk, but it's been a fun journey for sure.
We're down to 1 minute. Peyton List, As I Live and Breathe. Tell me what you think people are going to take away from season 6, part 1.
Part 1. Well, we're left on quite the cliffhanger at the end of the first part. Shocker, but I think that it really builds anticipation for the World Tournament, for the Sekai Taikai, and I can't wait for people to see it. I'm so excited. All of the fighting is so fun, and the stunts team just did such a great job making all of the fights really interesting, which I thought must be the biggest challenge.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk to any of you. Can you just say hi?
Hello.
Hello.
We love you.
Thank you.
I wish I was you, Cholo. I'm sad I'm not.
My best friends.
You didn't want the Hawks?
I was about to say 2 of my best friends' names are Tony, so you can be the third Tony.
I think that's a band.
I think.
Tony.
Yeah.
I love you guys, and you guys are so good. Hopefully, I'll talk with you on part 2 of
That's right.
season 6.
Yeah.
Heck
All
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.